Hi everyone! How are we all doing? The camera's a tiny bit wonky. So, I was struggling with my Cubone design and I found one online. I think the sizes are about the same as what I managed to do. Some of them may be smaller. I don't know. But I'm going to do this one because it's already printed in an easy way to figure it out. So I think that's the code numbers for this. Yeah. So it's like they've got one set of them where it's all color coded and then one where it's not. So I can choose what I want to do. How to cut it and everything. And I'm not going to do it today. I'm not quite there today to do that. Still coming out of my book cave. Yeah! Oh, what's it doing? Oh, okay. I can't do that then. Can't see me. Yeah, I got a green screen. Well, no. Okay, I don't have a green screen. I have, because my graphics card got updated, I can now use all of the features of my face cam. So, you can see me more. I'd probably need to pull my monitor around so that your text is in a better place, but that's for another day. I'm just getting out of a book cave. I need to reintegrate. So yeah, it's a setting that's already on the camera, which is why it's not perfect, but I wouldn't expect it to be perfect. But it means you can see more of the crafting now instead of it being smaller. I hope you like it. And I tend to not wear green, so that's why I chose green over blue. Because I'll show you what else I can do with it. I can change it. I could do this. I could put a different background in. I could do this one. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I like that one. This one. Newscast. This one's cute too. I like that one. I haven't done the AR effects. I don't really know what the AR effects are. Maybe I don't have the right card for that one. Okay, I don't think I've got that one, but I don't. So AR is eye contact. That's all it says. Because it cut me out of the back. Out. Yeah. Oh yeah, because of the in my face, it kind of went funny. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. So I'm gonna keep it on that one, because then you can see more of what I'm doing while still seeing my fish. Yeah. But that's because I now have an updated graphics card to be able to do it. So I bought the next copy of Crochet Lace. I need to go in and see if they've got the next copy. Because there has been another copy since. I think the next copy's out. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. You'll stay inside. Inside. So I really need to get a wiggle on doing some of these patterns. AR is like Snapchat filters? I don't know. The only one that's listed is eye contact. So I don't know. But there is a prompter thing on this as well now. I don't know if we've got that It's not letting me click on prompter. Blur strength. Oh, is that if I put it on that one and it... Oh. We'll keep it on that. I'll keep the blur strength at 100 in case I take it off for whatever reason. Because then you don't see my messy house. Because I have children that don't tidy up after themselves. Anyway, there's that. So there's the issue 4. We'll look at issue 4 really quickly. So in this one we've got the bolero, bunting, and the 4th square. But we need to get square 1 finished. I still haven't finished square 1. Oh, it makes me always look at the camera even if I'm not, you think? I don't know. Or maybe it only triggers when I'm looking at the camera or something. I don't understand it. And I'm not going to try. That is a cute bolero, actually. I like that one. We will probably end up doing that bolero. And the bunting's cute, but bunting's bunting. Okay. Oh, nice. And then it's got some stitches. Okay. I'm probably going to reorganise this all. Don't know when. Do I want to do it now? Or do I want to crochet? I want to organise this. You mean it makes it look like you're looking straight at the camera if you're looking to the side or down a bit or whatever? Yeah. I have changed my mind about how I'm using the magazine. These are all going to stay in here because then each square will get a slot. And I can then do a sticker of what that slot is. But I've decided I'm changing how I am doing organising it. Do I want to change how I organise it? This is really irritating me because I kind of do, but I don't have the dividers, and I don't think you get the dividers unless you've got... I can use sticky notes. I could use sticky notes. Because... do I want to... do I not want to? Do I want to? Do I not want to? I don't know what I want to do. I want to reorganise it, but I don't have the official binder, and I bet that comes with all the separators. So, yes. Anyway, we need to get this one out. Oh, I haven't lit my doodah. We need to light my doodah. I need to get more tea lights as well. So much I need to do. I will have to ask Aaron if we have a pack of tea lights anywhere, and if not, I'll buy some at Tesco's tomorrow. Okay, so I'm fairly certain on the last round, I was on the last round. Okay, so that's the one that's done. Oh yeah, because this wasn't quite... Do I need to flip this? What did my finish size need to be? 15 by 15 centimeters. Oh, I need to flip this. This is on inch side, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna flip this so that it's easier. Yeah, guys, do what you need to do. I'm just doing me, being the randomness that I am. Yeah, this is the centimeter side, so this will be easier for measuring what I'm doing. Right, let's get the candle back in for aestheticness. No, okay, maybe not, because I've moved everything. Where is it? Over. That has to be there? Okay. I'm just moving this over so that it's in the 15 bit. This square is in view. There. Now how off am I? A lot. That's not gonna fix. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. I'm just gonna do it again. Do I have another 1.75? If I had another 1.75 in a grip that was more comfortable, I might do better. No, I have a 0.75. I have a 1.5. I don't think I have another 1.75, you know? That's irritating. One more thing to look in. Oh, there's a 1.6, which should be in that set. And there is a 1.75, which is bigger than the 1.5 they gave me. Right. Do I have a... I don't have a sizing thing. That is 2, and that is a hair under 2. I'm going to use this one though, because I think that's going to give me the size I need. Yes, I'm starting again, but you have to do it to get the right size. But I know of enough of the pattern. Do I have my windy? Where's my windy? There's my windy. don't think it really matters where I put it. Okay, so what I'm going to do to make this faster, I'm going to open up the middle. We are going to move this ever so slightly. Oh, that's not clicked into place there. Can you stay? Thank you. That looks cool. I can, if I put you on this screen for a minute, there you go. You can see the windy, kind of. But yeah, how is everyone today? I'm just being my usual meh. What am I doing? Self. Oops. Okay. Now let's get started. Restarted. But still. messed up. Hi, bees! Yeah, we're going alright. What do you think of my new green screen? Well, it's part of the camera's software that I can now take use of now that my graphics card has been updated. Friday's been alright, actually. Yeah, it's so good being able to use my face cam to its full usages. I don't like this hook. I need a 0.75, but I want it comfy. And that's not comfy. And I used this one, but it came out too tight. So I'm thinking of using a 2 that's comfy and I can use at tight. That's a 2. And it's smaller than the... I'm going to use this 2 because it's small. When I put it against the millimeters on the edge, it's actually smaller. So I'm going to use the 2 and not this one. This one is a 1.75. I can tell that when I put it down against the millimeter measurements. Excuse me. That is about the same as this one, so I'm going to use this one that's comfortable. Even though it's a this is a 2, not a 1.75. You got your grocery shopping done for the week. You feel so accomplished. I read... Last week, so I started not Sunday just gone, but the Sunday before, and I finished Wednesday. I read the first 4 books of ACOTAR. A week and a half, I read 4 books. Back to back. Yep. That's where I've been. I've been in a reading cave. And the last book, I didn't like the change in perspectives. So the 4th book, I didn't like the change in perspectives, so much so that I'm now struggling to read the 5th book because it's also changed. It's instead of the original main character's point of view, we're now in her sister's point of view, and I can't do it. Can't get myself to read it. You've been reading an old Stephen King book that you've had since your 20s. Oh, bless you. 1, 2, 3. I have read... How many books have I read this year? I've read 8. 8 books this year. I read all 3 of the Empyrean series. Four of the Akatar books. And one of the House of Night series. I tried to get into the back into the House of Night series just so I could finish it. I managed to get through 1.5 of them and I couldn't finish it. Yeah. I do agree with that. I did also start rereading Fourth Wing. But then I was like, nah, I'm going to start Akatar. But once I finish Akatar, my mum's going to take those books back and lend me Throne of Glass. So I'm like, I want to read it so I can read Throne of Glass. But I can't get through it. I started it yesterday, the 5th book of Akatar. And I didn't even finish. I finished chapter 2 earlier on today. Like, I get partway through a chapter and I'm like, oh, I have to put it down. And I hate doing that. I'm one of those people that I'm like, I have to sit and read an entire chapter at a time. I cannot stop partway through a chapter. It winds me up. And here I am voluntarily putting a book down partway through a chapter because I can't stand what's happening. Like, I just can't. I have no stamina anymore. Maybe I'm hoping I'm just book burnt out and I need craft time. If I can find a good balance of both, then I'll be good. So we're going to try and get this pattern done right. Because I wasn't happy with how it was looking. If I'm being completely honest, how tight does it want this middle? Tight. I think that's where I need to put it. I'm just going to put my slip there. Oh, okay. Oh. Welcome back from ads, thank you. Yes, so I've been in a massive book. Cave, coma, whatever you want to call it. And I've been desperately trying to get out. trying to find a balance, but as everyone knows, when you get hyper-focused, balance is not a concept. But yeah, I'm not doing too bad though. How are you, cursed jar of bees? I don't know why I said it like that. That was weird. You're well, good. You've been using reading to get sleepy at night instead of the news because news stresses you out. I don't watch the news because it's stressful and half the time I don't understand what's happening anyway. I like to live in my bubble. I am in a bubble and I will stay forever in a bubble. Ignorance is bliss. But also, I have an active imagination, and I will read a bit, and then my brain will be dreaming, like daydreaming. So I'm consciously changing the dream. Different scenarios that could follow it in a way that I would want, not necessarily what's going to be in the book. And I do it every time. Every time. And now I've read the Empyrean series and most of the ACOTAR. My brain is now like, oh, but what if the dragons were in ACOTAR and she was bonded to the dragons? And I'm like, oh my god. Yep. I don't sleep. I had to buy new headphones just to be able to sleep so that I could play sleep music and my brain would shut off. Yeah. I have an annoying brain. Look at what I've got in my hand. It's amazing. Yeah, it's cute. No, that was wrong. Was that wrong? Yes. My brain is awesome. Okay, I know it is. But the way it functions is annoying. Like, I was like, oh, Aaron, remind me to get that pack of yarn out of that box tomorrow. Went to the toilet. And what does my brain do? Fuck it, I'll get it now, even though it's going to be annoying to get to. But can I do the dishes when I want to? Can I do the folding when I want to? Can I tidy up the kids' toys when I want to? Nope. If anyone else is in the same boat, please say something so that I don't feel alone. That's just your brain prioritizing without permission. I love that. Your brain is prioritizing and you did not give it permission. That's why it's fucked up. Okay. I will take that. I will take that. I love that. Thank you. Like, while I was in the book coma thing, I don't know what I'm calling it. What was that? A stretch? Okay. Oh, I did crack. Like, my brain has been prioritizing reading. A lot. Quite safely say my brain prioritized reading. For the last week and a half. Oh no, I keep going on about it, but that's all I've done for the last week and a half is read. What am I doing? Oh, can I just... I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay, fine. Fine, fine. Doing it. Tearing the page out that I want. I think you're meant to be able to tear them. See? I just need one certain page closer to me than the other pages. Now I can turn that one over and have it there. I'm going to move it slightly more off screen though. There. Oh, am I meant to slip again? Is that why I'm confused? Am I meant to slip again? Yeah, I meant to slip again. That's why I'm confused. Um, So Minion 2 has had his second week of nursery. Second week? Yes, second week of nursery. And he's doing good. He is enjoying himself. So yeah, I'm still working out if I've got enough time to do a stream while he's at nursery. I did try napping today because yesterday I was like, I'm falling asleep, I need to nap tomorrow. And I didn't need it in the end. So I might have reached a point where my body's somewhat used to the extra trek, because he only goes for half days, so I'll have to do an extra trip to the school, which is fine. But I had to see how my body was reacting, and the first week it completely shattered me, but I don't know if that's because I was so exhausted the first week. And that's why I've been finding it difficult to get restarted in the streaming, because tiredness is hard. It takes hold. And it doesn't let go. Sometimes you just gotta sleep for a week. Exactly. But your daughter's grown and it's easy for you to say, yeah, I know. It's cool. So Minion 2 has been actually getting easier to manage just in the 2 weeks that he's been going. Like today, he actually helped his sister tidy up some of the toys, which he hates doing. Like, he'll scream at you and say no and run away and throw himself and kick you and bite you and me. But no, today he actually picked up some toys and put them away. Did he immediately get them out again? Yeah, but he was trying. Sorry, I'm just doing my slip. You alright?
Yep.
You sound like you're hurting.
I am.
Okay. Is it your neck again?
Yeah.
Oh. Put your cream on. Or gel, whatever it is. Yeah, so doesn't matter how hard things are, they will get easier as time goes on. It is. It's going to be really good when it's done. It's just, I wanted to redo this because I wasn't happy with how neat it was. But I'm like whizzing through this now. If I can whiz through a pattern, I'm much neater than if I take my time. So like sometimes if I don't understand a pattern, I'll do it once and then not like the finish of it because I've taken too long to do it, undo it and do it again. And then because I already know what I'm doing, the pattern's already in my head, I am much faster. So like this piece, I know what I'm doing, so I'm able to get through it faster. How long have I been going tonight? Oh, nearly an hour. And I'm on round 4, so that's not bad going. So we're on round 4 and we're at 7 centimeters squared. You can't see. Do we want me over here? Can I move that and put that up here? Maybe? Put me on this side? That better? So we're about 7 centimeters. So there's the 7 and that line's the 7. So I think that's not bad. For to be on round 4 and be at 7. When we've got 9 rounds and we need to end on 15. What's the time? Do I take a break? I'm going to take a 5-minute break. And yes, I forgot to put the game on, so it's going to be boring. Sorry. But yeah, I'm just going to go step away for a bit and have a break. I'm back. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. How are we doing? You had lunch and it's made you sluggish. You're all sleepy. Oh, bless you. I'm sleepy too. I feel you. I walk 3 hours, well, close to 3 hours a day. That's how much I walk. Maybe about 2.5. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. It takes about 20 minutes in the morning to walk to school, or maybe about 15 back. And then depending if Minion 2 will walk to back again for when I drop him off, that can be, if he's gonna walk, then that's half an hour there, then about 15 to 20 to walk back, 15 to 20 to walk back again, then, sorry, I'm checking where I am. Then it's another, so yeah, to home, 15 to 20 to walk back again for pickup, and then that walk home normally takes about half an hour. You went for a walk this morning, but it was less than a mile. I was just getting your leg stretched. It's funny to you how much more with their kids today parents are. You remember walking alone to school at year 6. That's 6 years old. Six years old? Wow. Because my daughter's 6 on Monday, and I couldn't even imagine letting her walk to school. She'd get lost. She knows the way, but it's more like the roads and... I couldn't... no, I couldn't do it. The fear. Especially with drivers in my area. I couldn't do that. I couldn't let her do that at all. Yeah, my daughter probably won't walk herself to school until she's in secondary school, when I won't be able to split my time as easily. Because the youngest won't be allowed to walk to school until they're in year 5 or 6. So when she's in year 7, I won't be able to walk her to school. But it also depends on what school she goes to, how far it is from home. But I've got a few years yet to worry about that. Oh yeah, yeah. I believe in the UK, it's actually illegal to leave a child under 14 home alone. I might be wrong. That might be the age when they can be responsible for younger siblings. I'm not sure. But yeah, that won't be happening in my house either. I'll have to talk to my parents about that when they were walking to and from school. Because I believe they would have been in the 70s. For walking to and from school. Yeah, no, the system wasn't made for working mothers. All the mothers were expected to stay home and just be the caregiver, not the provider. 100% understand what you're saying, don't worry. But yeah, no, childcare is a real problem even now. Because if I want to pay for my children to stay longer, it's £9 a day. to get them to stay longer. And I think that's each, and that's only for an extra half an hour. No, £3 for an extra half an hour. 2.5 hours is the £9, but that's still a lot of money every time. So we don't. And that's like the cheapest. Like if I was to put my kids into actual nursery, unaffordable, completely unaffordable. Yeah. And now, if you did want to be a stay-at-home mum that looked after other people's kids, the hoops you have to jump through to make it legal is astronomical. Almost makes it not worth it. But no, I get what you're saying, Bees. The prices of everything are just beyond imagining. There we are. There's another round done. Should we take a look? That one is... Let's just see if I can neaten this up. This might be my problem from when I tried to do it last time, that my sides weren't neat enough. So that's just over 8. That's nearly 8.5. And that was the end of round 5. It's the interest that has been decades. That's where we have ended up. Yeah. Yeah, you should be the queen of the earth. Yeah. You'll fix it in no time. Childcare is free. That is final. We must care for our children and the mothers that wish to work and those that do not. Like, so there should be an option for everyone. Not, here, you must send your child to school immediately because you have to work. Mothers need to be given time and space to be able to find themselves before being shoved back into an occupation. And that might be controversial of me to say so, but that's my belief. Because that's the one thing that having children sucks the most from any mum, is their sense of being, their sense of who they are as an individual. Oh yeah, 100%. If they want to get back to their career that they love and that's part of their identity, then 100%. If that's what they need to remember who they are, then go for it. But there are some women who lose all their pink, and work, it does not fix that pink. And if you're unsure what I mean, it's the flamingo theory. Flamingos literally give all their pink to their baby in raising it, and that pink cannot return for a minimum of 2 years. It can take 2 years or more for a flamingo to get their pink back. And that is the same theory in women, in humans. It takes, the postpartum is not just the 6 months that they put you down for, it's 2 years. It's 2 full years, and then it can take a year to find yourself again as an individual again. And even then, some women don't find their pink. And there needs to be more support for that. For the women that lose their pink. My problem is that if you're already a stay-at-home mum, you don't get any maternity pay. No grants, nothing. If you're already a stay-at-home mum, because you already should have everything in the government's mind. So, yeah. Government likes to fuck everyone over.
Quaker, we've spent decades trying to photograph.
Excuse me, ads on YouTube go away. Oh, that's why. No, I don't want to hear about that. No. You just let me skip an ad to start the next video, but then you give me 2 more? Seriously? Considering my kid has watched YouTube videos all day and had more ads, can't complain too much. So yeah, maternity pay should be mandatory regardless of circumstances, whether or not you're leaving work or not. And that should be worldwide, in my opinion. Because that first year, it should be a year pay as well. That first year is the hardest, financially. With all the formulas and whatnot that you have to buy, that first year is the hardest. Yes, not every mother has to buy formula. But I did. Only for 1 feed a day, but that was still money that was expensive. I was lucky enough that I had enough supply, and the only reason why I gave them 1 feed a day, 1, it helped with their sleep, and 2, it gave me a break from the constant touching. I get touch overwhelmed very easily. Someone touches me too much, I can be fine 1 second and then the next I'm like shaking out of my skin, like get off me kind of thing. You think that if you're giving the world a new human to be a productive member of society, you should get paid while you're raising that kid, especially when they're small. Exactly. However, there does need to be a clause on it, like there should be a limited number of times you can do that, because some women will just be like, oh, okay, pop out. Oh. So yeah, I agree that they should be paid for the first year, and it should be minimum wage. Well, no, it should be the living wage, so that's higher than minimum, and for the first year of their life. And it should be, but there should be a limit to how many times you can claim it, in my opinion. Like, there are some women who would just keep popping them out just to keep getting paid, you know? Like, oh, gotta get pregnant again so that when this one runs out, I got another lot of money come in. No, there should be like it should be like no more than 3. 3 babies, that's it. You don't get paid no more. Yeah, after that you're on your own. Yeah. Especially if they're doing it as a living wage, not minimum. And it's not even minimum that you get here. It's like a really low number and it's ridiculous. I'd support them getting paid until the kid is 3 and old enough to... Yes. Yes, that would be best. Then reducing until the kid is ready for all-day school. Here we get child benefit from when birth. You have to apply for it. But from birth till they are 18. Until they finish... So until they finish school. But it's a really small amount. It's like... And for each added child, it's... The amount added on is less. So the oldest child you get the most for. And then you get an added amount onto that, but it's not as much as what you... It's not like doubling it. You don't double it. But it's that first 3 years of life that's just so expensive. I mean, yeah, okay, they're making it more free nursery places, but they're not from when children are 2 now. But that doesn't help a lot of families. It really doesn't. Mothers don't get enough credit for what they do, and they definitely don't get supported to be the best mothers they can be. Exactly. That is the problem that I'm saying. There's not enough support being a mother financially. There's not enough play with the hours that you can get, sort of thing. So we're only entitled to 15 free hours of preschool. And that's not enough. And especially with the way that he's only goes in for 3 hours a day. Until he starts reception. Which is not this September, it's the following. So, okay. Why can't you make it so that all 4-year-olds have to be in full time? Because there's not enough placement spaces for that. And that's because you don't pay the staff enough. So, yeah. It should be every nation's priority. If I had the capacity to learn another language, I probably would have moved to somewhere like Sweden or Denmark. Because Scandinavian countries know how to look after their mums. Finland, that's another good one. That's another good one. Finland. Any one of those knows how to look after their young mums. As in mums with very young children. That's not a comment on the mother's age. Canada's better as well, yeah. I think Australia's another good one for young mums. I mean, we get maternity and paternity pay here. Paternity is only 2 weeks. That's the male's one. Or the partner's one, whoever is not going to be staying at home for the entirety. So in the UK, there's maternity and paternity. But if the mother wants to return to work, the father or partner can claim the UK... I read your comment too soon. So the maternity is usually the one where the mother or birther stays home with the baby for the year, we'll say, because it's a year that they can take off. However, if the mother has to return to work, they can split that, and then some of it goes to the father, or the partner. But the partner is normally only allowed 2 weeks paid leave after the birth. Or adoption, depending on if someone's adopting a newborn. It's very complex. Anyway, your comment. You think Canada's social supports have been under attack, very much like the attacks in the UK? Yes. Yeah. Our supports... The problem is that everything is getting so expensive that no one can actually afford to send their child to nursery. And this is going to cause nurseries or daycare, whatever you want to call it, it's going to cause them all to close down. It's going to cause all the private ones to close down. because there's not enough people taking up funding ones. So we've just finished that round, was 6, and we're almost at we are at 10 centimeters square. We've got 7 and 8 and then 9, so we might be a bit short of the 15, but it's looking neater this time. I'm happier with it this time, so I will not be redoing it again if it's too small. If it's too small, that's that. Organised knots. Yeah. It's looking good though. What is the time? So I took a break about I think my break was a bit long. It is pretty. I think I'll do, because I'm trying not to over push myself. So I'm trying to think, do I finish now and then do the final 3 rounds tomorrow before we start doing Cubone, or do I try and do some more? I'm trying to debate what I want to do because I don't want to push myself. What's the time? Oh, it's nearly 10. We're going to choose this as an opportune stopping point then, because I want to. And I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to like stress myself out that I'm like, oh, I can't do any more. I won't be able to stream tomorrow now because I'm wearing myself out. Whatever excuses my brain decides to throw at me. I want to be able to stream tomorrow, and I want to make a start on Cubone. Even if I have to start Cubone Monday, I need to pace myself getting back into the crochet. That is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to pace myself. So, does anyone have someone that they want to raid? That's the button. Do we have any friends on? I have no idea when I clicked Sunraven to follow. So, no. Not right now. I'll check out why I'm following them later. So, Duckies, Meganable Trades, who is crocheting an octopus. Then there's the Daceman, there's Visceral, who normally is probably raiding out by now. Red Pandas. I don't know who that is. Vile Mods. 9.5 is on. Goat Chick. Goats, wolves. Is there any preferences? How many people have we even got on? 3. Okay. So yeah, does anyone have a preference who we go to? Because I'm trying to figure it out and I can't. Let's go Duckies. We're gonna go Duckies because Duckies are fun and I can't figure out who I want to go into. Easing in today. Alright, I'm gonna put on the ending screen. But thanks everyone that joined, and thanks Cursed Jarbees for the lovely chatting. I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna put on the end screen. Oh, now I need to click the start raid button first. And then I'll do the raid now button in a minute. Okay. So I'm going to click the end screen and I will see you all next time. Thank you for joining me.